Hey everybody, welcome to Vesta Angels Tarot Incorporated. Make sure you please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified the next time I upload any of my readings. This is your bi-weekly for the sign of Capricorn. This is your May 16th through the 31st, the last 2 weeks of May, 2019. Please remember that time is fluid. You can always go back and watch any person's video, not just my channel, to give you clarity, information, and guidance, The information we get from the ethers doesn't have an expiration date on it, So you can watch this in August, September, you can watch this January of next year, You can always get information and guidance from any messages, Now, also remember that if the energy is not happening now, then some of it may be a past energy, some of it may be an upcoming energy, We don't do readings and then it happened like the next day, yes. Some of you all need to kind of realize that. Also, if it doesn't resonate with you, then it may not be your reading. You may only get 1 or 2, 3 things out of it, And what you do with those 1, 2, 3 things is what's most important, which is your 7th house, which is Jupiter. And 8th house at the bottom of the deck. So I do follow Vedic Astrology on this channel. So how I name my cards may not be the same way that other people on their show or channel name their cards, Jupiter, 7th house, is retrograde right now in Scorpio for my channel, Also, Rahu or Saturn, karma, is retrograde sitting in Sagittarius right now, I believe now the moon is in Aries, And I know that Mars is very active in Gemini right now. So if you have any type of Gemini in your chart, or the person you're dealing with has Gemini in their chart, it may be a lot of combative type of, but have faith, that's what just came out, type of energy, or arguments, stuff that's just coming out of nowhere, That is the planet of Mars, which is action, So the bottom of the deck so far is a new dawn, The worst is behind you now, and positive new experiences are on the horizon, So your first 2 cards that came out was have faith, Your prayers are manifesting, remain positive, and follow your guidance. And this came in reverse, like you already maybe made a decision, Capricorn, feeling stuck or indecisive. Listen to your intuition and make a decision, So I'm going to leave it in reverse. That's how it came. I don't change the energy, So let's get started. So 7th house, like I was saying, is Jupiter. Whether you're married or not, it still represents the marriage sector, So you, excuse me, you having faith and making the decision, is reference to your 7th house, which talks about balance, cooperation, your partner, being diplomatic, relationships, and getting a fair deal. So Capricorn, if you feel like you're not getting a fair deal, and that's very important to a Capricorn as an earth energy, being very grounded, you're still trying to have faith, but you may realize that once you make this decision here, the energy may switch where it calls for you to move forward to have new experiences on the horizon, Now, I don't really know. I got such a headache, Capricorn. I'm sorry. That's why I got to get some of these readings out of my head. you may want to continue this relationship with this person. Let's see. So your 8th house talk about what you need to know about your money, maybe some secrets or gossip, okay? That can be some things on what you're making or basing your decision about, okay? But your 8th house here, let me show you this real quick. And there go Mars, and I was just talking about Mars and Gemini. So you may have some Gemini in your chart, okay? Or the person you're dealing with. See? I'm just talking about Mars. And there go you, Capricorn. Mm. So what I was saying is, you see, the 8th house says a major change, mysteries of life, personal power. It talks about getting and using your power and other people's resources, a life or death issue. So, yes, a new dawn may be on the horizon for you, which is going to be a life or death issue for you about making a decision, okay, or keeping faith, getting and using power and other people's resources, a major change, okay, the mysteries of life, setting you out on a new adventure, on new horizon, and your personal power. So keeping your personal power to me right now is having your faith, okay? You're trying to be or need to be very diplomatic about your relationship and see if you are getting a fair deal out of the relationship. Now, this also can talk about business, okay? Are you getting a fair deal out of this business connection, or do you need to use new business connects, okay? Now, with Mars being here also, okay, Mars is going to push you to drive forward, even though it may not cause for you to act rationally or to take action. So just remember that. That's maybe also, not maybe, that's why your make a decision card came out in reverse. The universe is asking you, please, Mars is sitting in Gemini, okay? The person you dealing with or you have Gemini in your chart. And don't let Mars make you act crazy, okay? Because Mars is an action energy. It causes you to put force behind stuff, okay? To break out arguments, yes? But still, regardless, you still have a new dawn on the horizon. Whether you make a decision or not is in your path, is in your artistic records. Okay, it's just all about how you are getting now to those new positive new experiences that's on the brink for you. But you may have to use other people's resources to get it. Okay, and using your power to bring in this major change. Now, people have problems with shuffling. Shuffling is what you want, because shuffling is the universe shuffling the cards in order to give me your answer. Okay? First card out is victory, triumph, 6 of Wands, personal power, using other people's resources to get ahead. Now, remember, those people down at the bottom, though, they can be very envious or jealous. They're not always praising you like how you feel they are. Okay? They can be very deceptive. They can act like they happy for you while you are succeeding, but those be the main people that stab you in the back. I don't know why they just told me to say that. That can be getting a fair deal. But you have 6 of Wands. So in your first house, you are feeling like, I can succeed. I can get this fair deal. Okay, I am keeping my faith. I haven't made a decision to make this major change yet. But when I do, I know I am going to succeed here. Six of Wands. That is what you're saying to yourself. As always, Capricorn, you know you are very business-like, mind-like, okay? How people are seeing you is that you probably for a while have been very recluse, okay? But I see you kind of coming out of that now, okay? Because now you are realizing to yourself that it's time for me to move forward and go toward my victory, my personal power, okay? I want this major change. This is a life and death issue for me. I need and want the cooperation from the person I'm dealing with, okay, because relationships here. So, and also to me, it seems like you have found the person that you wanted to be with, or they have found you on who they wanted to be with. And that also can be a victory or a success to you on how you're feeling, okay? I feel that this person does help give you guidance, or maybe at one point in time they did, okay? But now, since you were the hermit and coming out of that mode, that means you need to go into emperor status. The emperor is who is the opposite of the hermit, okay? Which is like in a king format, which makes decisions and get things done. Personal power. And I believe you're getting ready to switch roles on me, okay? Third house. See, your happiness, your contentment is coming in, okay? Maybe some type of communication that you had with some people. It don't have to be your loved one. It could be business partners, a job, a boss, anything like that, okay? But what they said or communicated to you may not have made you happy, okay? Remember I said about the people down here may not really hold you in high victory that you think that they do. So somebody communicated something to you that put you in a frame of mind where that, do I need to make a decision? But you're having faith about the partnership and still feel that you can get a fair deal. You're trying to be diplomatic, even though the communication with somebody didn't turn out very well, where it didn't make you happy or felt content. Okay. But the love is still there. So see, as soon as I said it, that's the whole purpose of shuffling. Okay. You love this person that either you're living with, okay, or that you want to live with. Okay. You want to offer them, yeah, because you feel like you don't want any other options right now. You want to be out of these 7 cups. You picking one, and you're picking one person. That's why also you feel a sense of victory to yourself. But something happened in your communication here that turned your smile into a frown. Okay, and it could have been from the person that you love here. But if you're living with somebody, okay, or wanting to live with somebody, the feeling is mutual. They love you and you love them. I feel that you are cutting out all other options in your dating life right now. This may resonate with you, it may not. It's millions, billions of people on the world that may see this video. Now, just seeing the Four of Pentacles in reverse, you may also want to watch the Aquarius video here that I just put out. Okay. Because in your 6th house of partnership or your job, some of you may want to let your job go. So this can be pertaining to self-employment here that you want to go toward. Because you're not wanting or feeling like you want to put hard work and building a foundation. Maybe because y'all recently just had an argument or some type of conflict, that could have been the communication right there that turned your smile into a frown. Okay. Now, one of you, I believe it's you, Capricorn, decided that I don't want any other options. Okay. I want to be with this person. But this person also may be coming at you like they still have other people in their surroundings. Okay. Yeah, it's still showing me that it's still a lot of people in the mix here. And you don't really like that. That could have been the conversation or still what's going on. So it is still kind of causing some type of conflict. There you go. 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 6. Now, this is your 7th house of Jupiter, which is retrograde in Scorpio right now. Okay. Which is the Knight of Swords. So, whoever you consider as a marriage or type of somebody you want to marry, or somebody, whoever you living with, that you are in love or in a partnership with, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, whatever, same sex, okay? Somebody started some type of argument or said something rash or harsh, okay, in the communication department. Some type of argument. If it haven't happened, this may be a full moon energy here. Okay. What I feel that you're trying to turn your back on this all of a sudden breakout type of conflict and argument here. Okay. Now, this can be the Mars here that's coming out. What I was already trying to forewarn you about. That's why you're still trying to have faith, and your make a decision card came out in reverse. But if you feel, if necessary, you will make a decision here and have a new dawn. But you really don't want to, because you have an Ace of Cups here. This person does make you happy, but something happened in the communication that they came at you the wrong way, or you came at them the wrong way. But I feel that you're trying to avoid it. But like I said, you still love them and they still love you. The sign of Pisces here. And the sun just left Pisces going into Aries. Okay. Because I follow Vedic Sidereal. So you can still manifest this relationship if you want to keep it, Capricorn. Okay. You are the magician here. But I still feel that whatever happened in that conversation, or is going to happen in this rash, all of a sudden argument that just break out of nowhere, you're going to realize, and they're going to realize too, you know, that y'all still love each other and care for each other. Okay. And why is this conflict or all these other people in the mix? Because you narrowed down and removed all of your other options. That you got rid of everybody else on the side and all this and that, you know. Or you may be rushing to them in a discussion and declaring your love, that you do love and want to be with them. Now, this situation can turn as, like I'm saying, the magician can be a trickster sometimes. So I hope that this is not your energy. It may also be the other person's energy. Okay. So you may just want to watch that. I guess that's why you still have a new dawn here and make a decision in reverse. Because you may find out in a way that this person may have been tricking you about something. And it could have been something about your home here. Now, this family room does talk about a closed-in space or a hotel room, an office or something. So for some of you, you may get into an argument also, or a fight at work. Okay. Or some of y'all may catch somebody at a hotel room here with another person. for some of you. Now, if you're divine feminine watching this, and I feel that this is you, or if you're divine masculine, I feel that you may get caught at the hotel room with somebody, with your mistress, okay, by your main lady, and it's going to leave you in a sense of despair. So you may just want to watch that. Okay. Alrighty. Let me see. I'm not trying to make this reading too long. We already at, what, 20 minutes? Alright, so yeah, there go your Hermit card again. Retreat and recharge. But it's in reverse, just like this one. So yes, you are coming out of that stage where you're ready to get things going. Okay? And you also may want to watch Libra if you have Libra in your chart or the other person you're dealing with. Okay? Because they also had this in their reading. Okay? Be brave and honest. But with these combinations here, you may not be being brave and honest because somebody's going to get caught at the hotel room. And that was the creation card, which is also like the magician. Because remember I said the magician can also be a trickster. Yeah, see, the guilt card just came out. So either you may catch this person doing something, or they may catch you. See, another grief card, where it's going to put your heart in a sense of grief, and somebody's going to feel guilty here about doing this. So, let me get a couple of these. Who was that? Yep, see? That's you. King of Pentacles in the sexual tarot. That card just told me you're going to get it regardless. You're not going to end up single, but the truth may be revealed here. You also can have dealing with an Aquarius, or have Aquarius in your chart. And you also may want to watch the Aquarius video, because I always tell Aquarius and Capricorn, you're so close to each other that you pick up the traits of an Aquarius, and Aquarius pick up the trait of Capricorn, along with Pisces. Okay? So always watch Capricorn and Aquarius video. And you can also watch Sagittarius video sometimes, Capricorn. Okay? Because you got both sitting on both sides of your zodiac sign. Yes. And make sure you also go watch the other person you're thinking about video for answers they may not be revealing to you. Alright, so this is the end of your reading here. And, what is that? Knight of Wands. I told you it's going to be some type of sexual one-night stand to go on here. Now, the bottom of what it is either going to be you or the other person. The Six of Swords. So you may think about moving on. And you see how I was saying about some trickster stuff going on? And what is this? The Devil card, temptation. Also can be anal sex going on here. Okay. And this is Scorpio. No. Yes, it is. No, it's not. That's a death card. The Devil card is Capricorn, actually you. So Capricorn, you may be tempted to go back toward one of your options here. Okay? But you may get stuck with the Hangman. You may decide not to. Some of you may decide to go after a one-night stand for that energy with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries here. Okay? That's also maybe why you had make a decision in reverse. You may be thinking about going back to one of your exes for a one-night stand here. Okay? Devil, temptation, obsession. The devil card does talk about too much sexual obsession. It could talk about overeating, over smoking, over drinking, overthinking about things also. Okay? So, but this is just your excuse me, this is just your bi-weekly, okay? The 16th to the 31st. Also, make sure you pay attention and watch my full moon video for, I think, what, May the 18th, okay? Because some of this can be a moon energy and some of it can be the action of Mars, okay? Where that a fight or argument is going to break out, okay? I see it here. And it may be over some type of sexual encounter. Somebody may get caught or something may be revealed, but you're still going to try and have faith, be diplomatic about the relationship. Are you getting a fair deal? Are they giving you a fair deal? Okay. The emphasis still is on your partnership, 7th house, marriage. Whether you're married to this person or not, if you're living with them with the Ace of Cups in your home, or have a stable relationship or an agreement emotionally with this person, you're dating this person, you do see them, maybe not like you want to get married, but you know, you see them as your wifey, as your hubby, or whatever. Even if y'all ain't signed the papers, it's still grace in your 7th house, which you still need in a level of cooperation and balance here. Okay? And your 8th house is getting and using power. So you may be also using your power, Capricorn, in the wrong way, where that you may want to trick the situation and go out for a night fling, but you may get caught. So you may want to think about that again, okay? Because you getting caught may bring on this major change here and cause this new dawn to take effect for you, okay? But if it do, I feel that it will come out great for you because Aquarius also got treasure chest. Okay. All right. Thank y'all for visiting and listening to the message. Make sure you go and watch the other person's video. And Capricorn, like I say, go watch Pisces, Libra, Aquarius, and to me also the fire sign Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo that I put out, because the sun and the moon, the sun is in Aries now on my channel. Okay, it just left Pisces. We are not in Taurus on my channel yet. Okay. All right. I'll see y'all next time. Bye bye.